There's a growing road battle near one of Albuquerque's newest hotspots. The city's effort to keep cars from cutting through a neighborhood keeps being met with drivers who are willing to damage their cars to cut through. News 13's Francesca Washington is near the Vado at New York and Central with that story. Francesca?
Dean, the city recently added these 1,000-pound barrels to keep people from cutting through the residential street, but even that hasn't stopped them.
They just recently put these huge orange barrels there. Those are a joke.
But before these orange barrels separated New York Avenue from the El Vado parking lot.
We've had just recently a gentleman wreck right into the planter high center's car and drag it into the middle of the street.
Ever since developers revamped the El Vado property, the city closed New York Avenue to through traffic, but that hasn't stopped drivers.
We attended community meetings and they assured us that this wasn't going to be an accessible lane.
The city first installed metal poles, but those were knocked over a few different times. Then the city tried cement planters. Those too were hit by drivers. They think one was even intentionally destroyed. Now, even the latest solution, 4 1,000-pound construction barrels full of sand, can't keep drivers out. Neighbors think the problem would go away if El Vado just added more parking.
On the weekends, New York on this north side is bumper to bumper all the way down to Rio Grande. You know, with the customers wanting to come to the motel and eat and enjoy the music.
And while residents appreciate the revitalization, they hope something changes soon.
We knew this was going to be an issue with the amount of units to the amount of parking. So it's an ongoing issue that we're trying to come up with some kind of solution.
The city says since a car recently pushed one of these barrels aside, they now know they're not heavy enough and they plan to double the amount of sand inside them. Dean, back to you.
All right, Francesca, thank you. The city says they're also working with a developer for a more permanent solution, they say later this year.